And today we're going to be talking about some incredible upcoming zombie games that deserve more attention. From AA titles to indie gems, these games show incredible promise. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right into the video. And in the 10th spot we have Rerieval. Although details are scarce, what we do know promises an exciting blend of horror, action, adventure, and a touch of sci-fi. This PS5 release doesn't have a confirmed date yet. The storyline follows Commander Hannah Lodge, embarking on a journey to create a new future for humanity on a planet 18 billion miles away from Earth. But as expected, things take a dark twist. Rerieval seems focused on immersing players in a sense of desperation, stranded on an alien world far from home. Deadly creatures lurk around every corner, and your only goal is to survive. This is a thrilling concept sure to keep players on edge. The game made its debut at Gamescom 2023 with a captivating teaser, offering a glimpse of its intriguing atmosphere, while we are left eagerly anticipating more concrete updates and gameplay details. The mystery surrounding Rerieval is part of the excitement. Moving on to number 9, we have Killing Floor 3, the eagerly awaited next chapter in the iconic action horror FPS series. Developed and published by Tripwire Interactive, this game is poised to catapult the series to new heights. Killing Floor 3 is coming to PC, PS5 and Xbox. Although the exact release date remains unknown, Tripwire Interactive, famous for titles like Red Orchestra, Rising Storm, and the preceding Killing Floor entries, boasts a stellar history of delivering immersive gaming experiences. Naturally, with Killing Floor 3, we anticipate more heart-pounding action. In this installment, you'll step into the boots of one of the 5 Nightfall soldiers. These brave souls band together to confront unrelenting waves of sets, which are essentially a massive army of bioengineered horrors. These creatures are the brainchildren of an evil corporation, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the game's narrative. On top of that, Killing Floor 3 is being developed in Unreal Engine 5, promising top-tier graphics that will fully plunge players into a world brimming with horror and gore. While we have some exciting tidbits to share, there's not much else out there in terms of detailed features and mechanics. Tripwire Interactive has been pretty tight-lipped about the specifics. So what does it mean for us gamers? Well, it simply means that we'll have to wait a little longer for more concrete information about the game. Now, landing at number 8, we're embarking on a journey to a secluded island off the coast of Germany during World War II. This island harbors a sinister secret, Projekt Z, a clandestine Nazi program set to harness the power of undead and reshape the course of war. And as a player, you're about to step into this alternate history. A core element that sets Projekt Z apart is the presence of a hideout. Within this shelter, you'll have the capacity to craft vital gear such as weapons and ammunition. It is also your hub for constructing various structures, fortifying your hideout, and accessing crucial plot-driven quests. In this FPS, you'll have the opportunity to select from 4 distinct characters, each with their unique backgrounds and roles, catering to different playstyles. For instance, you can opt for a medic character, a tank, or a DPS, and this will heavily reshape your playthrough. You'll also have the option to go it alone or team up for online co-op adventures. The game will introduce various zombie types, with the developer team currently refining their designs. Moreover, there's an extensive arsenal of over 20 weapons, each offering diverse customization options to cater your evolving strategy. Now we're going to talk about the enigma that has been State of Decay 3, developed by Undead Labs and published by Xbox Studios. This game has been shrouded in mystery since its announcement in 2020. As one of the most anticipated titles for the Xbox series, it is not surprised that speculations and rumors have been swirling. State of Decay 3 is making its way exclusively to PC and Xbox, and is being developed in the powerhouse Unreal Engine 5. Despite its announcement, little official information has emerged, leaving fans hungry for more details. Now here's where things get interesting. Its release date is the subject of various rumors. Some suggest it won't see the light of day until 2027, 7 years after the initial announcement, and nearly a decade after State of Decay 2. Speculation hints at a possible toxic work environment as the cause of the delay. Other more optimistic rumors point to a release date in 2024 or early 2025. The gaming community is divided, with debates and theories about these rumors. While the anticipation continues to build, there is one thing we all can agree on: the lack of information from the developers. We are still eagerly awaiting for those crucial updates, gameplay footage, and in-depth insights into the game's features. And at number 6 we have Blight Survival. This co-op action horror roguelite is set in an alternate 14th century European backdrop. You'll have to take the role of a knight fighting the blight that is causing the zombie infection. Your journey will take you through different locations, scavenging for resources and facing various challenges in a classic roguelite style. Combat in this game is described by the devs as a fusion of Dark Souls and Moorhouse, offering a wide array of weapons and armor that can be tailored to suit different playstyles and character builds. While the size of the map is yet to be disclosed, we do know that it will be a war-torn realm brimming with secrets. There will be a permadeath mechanic incorporated in the game when your character dies, and all your loot and equipment will be lost, but the knowledge you have acquired will be passed down to the next character in your bloodline. Also expect to face a range of enemy variations, including multi-stage zombies. This hints at a progression similar to the cordyceps infection stages in The Last of Us, where you encounter runners, stalkers, clickers, and bloaters. Moreover, the developers have revealed that each playthrough will differ from the last, thanks to semi-procedural elements that influence weather, choke points, spawn locations, patrol patterns, and more. Essentially, the game won't follow a linear path like titles such as Resident Evil or The Last of Us. You'll have the freedom to choose your route every time. The game is being developed by Pioneer Studio, initially a 2-person team. However, recent updates from the official Discord indicate that they have expanded by adding 10 seasoned developers to the project, thus growing the team in size. Blight Survival is built using Unreal Engine 5, and the glimpses we have seen so far look incredibly promising. Here's to hoping for the best for this game. Now let's dive into one of the most exciting games on the list, Rooted. Imagine this: it is the year 2100 and you're among the last human survivors on a planet ravaged by a brutal bacteriological warfare that wiped out most of humanity. The once bustling cities now stand as monuments to a bygone civilization. And here's the kicker: you get to explore all that is left. Empty buildings, desolate subways, and abandoned streets all make up for this brand new realm for you to scavenge. But of course, it won't be a walk on the park. You'll face various threats, from rival human factions to wildlife and even rogue robots, each with its own unique level of challenge. Crafting and building will be at the core of the game. You'll construct intricate structures and upgrade them to establish your own stronghold. The innovative part lies in the crafting system. To unlock crafting recipes and enhance your proficiency, you'll need to salvage items, disassemble and reassemble items repeatedly to level up your skills, eventually gaining the ability to wield technology to your advantage. Originally designed as a single-player experience, the developers have been working on what they call friendly fire system. This allows players to compete against each other for resources, creating a PvP environment. Despite being a new indie developer, the devs are highly active on social media, frequently sharing their progress. This makes me optimistic that Rooted could turn out to be a real hit. So what is left to say about this game that hasn't been said already? Developed by Fantastic Studios, initially it looked like a game with amazing potential. It gained massive attention and became the most wishlisted game on Steam, but as time went on, the flaws started to show. At the time of making this video, we're less than a month away from the official scheduled release date, which has been delayed several times since 2022. The last official communication from the developer was on August 2nd via their official Twitter page, confirming the November 10th, 2023 release date. However, the game is riddled with controversies. They are currently embroiled in a trademark legal dispute over the game's name. On top of that, it was removed from the Steam page. Also, questionable work practices with unpaid volunteers have stirred backlash, and many believe that each new gameplay release looks progressively worse in quality, leading some to question if the final product will match the initial trailer. Considering all of these factors and the game's imminent release, what are your thoughts on this? Is the game legit, or will they delay the release date once again? Can we expect a high-quality final product? Share your opinions in the comments below. Now for our number 3 spot, let's dive into Beneath. Scheduled for release in 2024, this game will make its debut on all platforms. Developed by Camel 101, the studio behind Those Who Remain, it boasts considerable experience in the field. But what truly sets Beneath apart is its captivating visuals. This single-player, first-person action horror adventure unfolds in the mysterious depths of the ocean, drawing heavy inspiration from Lovecraftian horror. You're bound to encounter many zombies and otherworldly creatures lurking around. The game reminds me a lot of games like Resident Evil, featuring resource management, concealed secrets, brain-teasing puzzles, and intense monster battles. Notably, your character teeters on the brink of madness, making sanity a crucial factor in your character's survival. Next on our list is John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Drawing inspiration from John Carpenter's iconic cinema of the 80s and 90s, this game is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated in upcoming releases. The game's aesthetics and the ambience evoke memories of classics like Escape from Los Angeles and The Thing, blended with the thrilling horde action of Call of Duty Zombies. If these concepts tickle your fancy, you're in for a treat. It's an FPS 4-player co-op shooter set in a post-apocalyptic world where humans have tampered with the Earth's core, causing a terraforming and the surge of countless zombies and monstrosities. In the game, you'll encounter 4 distinct playable characters, each with unique abilities and playstyle. On top of that, it's developed by Saber Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment, both renowned for their impressive track record of successful releases. So I think we're in good hands for this one. And at number 1 we have Once Human, set to release in Q3 2024. It's an MMO PvPvE horror survival game, and it promises to be much more than your typical zombie experience. The game prioritizes storytelling, and it comes with a vast world that includes a 16 by 16 kilometer map with 4 distinct biomes, creating a realistic and haunting atmosphere. On top of being an MMO, you'll have to scavenge for resources, tools, and weapons, as well as maintaining your character's well-being by managing food, water, and sanity. This adds a layer of tension not often seen in the genre. Character customization is a key feature, with loot rarity playing a significant role. With 6 different factions to choose from, each with its unique abilities and playstyle, you have the freedom to tailor your character's appearance and abilities to your liking. Your main objective is to confront the Great Ones, which are godlike beings from other dimensions looking to conquer the human world. They each dominate a portion of the map, adding a strategic depth to the game. But it is not just about battling zombies. You'll also encounter dangerous wildlife, as well as boss fights and more challenging encounters. And let's not forget about base building. Once Human take this to a new level with advanced base decorations and defense mechanisms. This game promises an engaging storyline as you investigate the origins of the world's mutation. When it comes to storytelling, world building, and a fresh take on the zombie survival genre, Once Human seems to deliver a compelling gaming experience, and that's why it earns the number 1 spot on our list. And there you have it, folks. These are the top 10 upcoming zombie games. What do you think of our list? Did we forget to mention any other upcoming zombie games? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have a great one. And as always, happy surviving. Bye bye.